That's how you do it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jalen with Dynamo Property Services, back at it again with another video. Today we have hauled in our JCB teleskid, as you can see here on this trailer, and we're going to be clearing out about a half acre of land back here. So you can see all this stuff. I'll give you guys a better close-up of it. It's going to be a big land clearing job, so today is all about just diving into it and seeing how many loads we need to haul out and stuff like that. I plan on just being in the machine all day, trying to clear as much as possible, separating all the piles into natural debris, construction debris, as well as bricks if they ever come up, or concrete. So let's get the machine unloaded and get started. So if you all remember from last year, I had actually moved some of these shipping containers over there. They look a little different. Customer painted them black. So that's what they're turning this one into. We're over here on the east side of Detroit. So let's take a little walk around. Vegetation has grown since, but that's to be expected. We're gonna leave this giant tree here, but everything else I'm gonna try to rip up, all the vegetation as well as the stumps out of the ground. Try to clean out that alley in the back as much as possible. And clean up this area as well. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got the machine unloaded, kind of opened it up a little bit. I don't want to damage the nice grass over here. But yeah, we're about to get started. I'm going to throw you guys on a time lapse and let's see what we can get done today. All right, everyone, that's day one. As you can see, we've got the majority of it cleared out. Gonna fly the drone just to get a few photos of the lights. We'll be right back here tomorrow morning. Alright guys, it's day two and we're back at it. I'm gonna give you an overview of what the job site looking like. We have to keep going over there. We gotta sort through this. Got most of the alley done. There's a stump that I have to get up right here. There's another pile I have to sort through. Here goes mainly brush and dirt brush and mainly garbage. We have our concrete pile, attachments, tires, scrap metal. And then today we brought the dump trailer, so we're gonna see how many loads I can get out. Still getting after it right now. Almost done knocking down all the brush. This is gonna stay right here. Cleaning up this corner a little bit more. Gonna take these stumps out, take this fence up. And then I'm gonna try to get in these bricks right here. And then we'll kind of push everything into that mainly dirt pile, and then we'll sort through it. Still going pretty good, machine's running great. Grease the tracks and the main components before I start it. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we're about halfway through day 2. Here's what it's looking like right now. The machine needs some diesel, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get some diesel. Might give me some lunch as well. When I come back, this tree has to go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to push this over with the machine. I've been able to push all the other ones over, but we'll see. I definitely don't want to interfere with those power lines. All of this mixed debris stuff, I've been just stacking it over here next to the brush pile. So I'm gonna put the remainder of that along with it. And then what I've started doing is I started separating the larger brush pieces, like the trees that I haven't cut up yet or anything. I should have did this before, but it's too late now. I started putting them over there on the side to be cut up. So when I get back, I'll fetch out the 10 to 15 that are in there. Overall, day 2 is going pretty smooth. And that's how you do it. Look at that. One push, it's on the ground. Okay, small update. It's approaching 6 p.m. Here's what we've got so far. We've got all the large branches that need to be cut up because it can't fit into the dump trailer right here. Got to set over to the side. And then we have the remainder of the brush right here. All of this isn't gonna fit in one load. I'm assuming this is gonna be two, but I'm trying to take one before the sun goes down at 7, and I have to come back and get the machine. My back door broke off. I need to re-weld these. Here goes an overview of the job. This is the end of day 2. All right, I'm back on the job site to pick up the machine. Definitely don't want to leave that here overnight. As you can see, it's a huge help having these lights so I can load up at night. Alright guys, we are back on the job site. As you can see, we've got the gray truck, the red truck, the machine. Alright, we got the pile all cut up into the brush. We're gonna go ahead and load it up. We're gonna take some of these heavier ones, put it on top of the brush so that way it sets the weight down a little bit more into the trailer. It's about 3 o'clock. We're gonna shut it down for the day. Load up the machine. We've got a load, a brush to take in. That's gonna do it for day 3. Right now I'm gonna get some diesel in the machine, strap it down, and head home. I'll see you guys on day 4. Good morning everyone, it is day 4. Currently on the job site right now. We've been here for about 2 or 3 hours. Haven't really recorded much just because we've been sifting through piles. I assume we're gonna take about another 2 to 3 hours to sift through this. As you can see, we sifted through all of the material, got it all divided up. Unfortunately, daylight saving time was last weekend, 2 or 3 days ago. And so we're fighting against the sun right now. The sun's supposed to set at 5:20. I'm pretty sure we can fit all of this brush in one load. However, I know the loading time is going to take a little bit longer. So we're just going to take the garbage we have for today. As you can see, the majority of this project is done. We'll be back tomorrow for day 5, and we'll haul away all that brush. I'll see you guys at the dump site, and then shortly after we'll go to the job. Alright guys, we are leaving the dump right now, as you can see. Got it all unloaded. On the way to the job. Alright, the camera battery died, but we got one load of brush out of here. We're going to the dump right now. We have one more load of brush left. Right now I'm working on grading. Of course I have to switch to my dirt bucket. The reason why I haven't done it yet is just because of the hydraulics. So once I take this grapple bucket off, I don't want to have to put it back on. So of course we have some garbage to pick up, a few sticks here and there. Here's what the brush piles are looking like. Alright, so unfortunately we're reaching about 4 o'clock right now. We had some problems with the dump trailer. Earlier in this job I mentioned that the back doors broke off. Well, now the front door broke off. So I'm going to take next week to re-weld the... Alright guys, it is day 6. Okay, we switched to the dump trailer. As you can see, the sides are not on it at the moment because the front door and the back door is broke. Right now I'm repairing them. However, I had to take the side extensions off to do so. But the goal is, as of right now, to dump this concrete, mix it in with this concrete and bricks. Then we're gonna haul away the scrap metal, come back, haul away those sticks, haul away all the reload the bricks and concrete that I'm dumping now, and dump that. Put the final grade on here. All right, small update. We got all the bricks and concrete pieces loaded up. Right now, I'm just putting the final grade on. It's a bit of a low spot right here, so I'm trying to push some dirt over here to kind of fill this in to balance it out. All right, we pretty much got all of the bricks and concrete out of here. You see I got a few pieces to pick up. Pretty much leveled out the entire property. Just putting the final grade on it, backfill. Unfortunately, it's not going to be perfect, but I feel like I got it pretty good. All right, we're all done with the job. This is the last load we're gonna take in. Is all the bricks and concrete. As you can see, we're almost full up to the 4-foot mark, assuming it's about 10 yards of it. It weighs a lot. It was super heavy hauling it home. Luckily, the dump isn't too far away, so we'll see how many tons all of this is when we get on the scale. 33,000 pounds. All right, here's everything out of the trailer. Weighing out at about 12,700 pounds. So that means we had over 20,000 pounds of bricks and concrete.